So in the previous Baldur Gate games, the Dead Three have been an important part, especially given this particular skull with flames around it.
Yeah.
Tell me the significance of that symbol in Baldur's Gate.
In times when it is grim in Baldur's Gate, that symbol is shown with a sort of pride, like a sort of righteousness. And that's when you know Baldur's Gate's in big trouble. When that symbol is flashed around and nothing's done about it, that's a problem. When the symbol is forced into secrecy and is forced into the dark alleyways and like, look, come this way, that's when you know Baldur's Gate is at least on the road to recovery. And when that symbol doesn't show up anywhere, then that's when you know Baldur's Gate is actually at the most stable it's probably ever been at. So that symbol, the flashing of that symbol is kind of an alert. It's to say danger, things are unstable. And it's just like any symbol of hatred out there in the world or dark evil. When those symbols start popping up, they're warning signs. They're like that the head of evil has now raised itself, and heroes are to be called to come together and to find out why this is happening. So in a way, to see that symbol is sort of in Dungeons & Dragons as a way of calling heroes, like calling all heroes, come to Baldur's Gate because the symbol of Baal is now being flashed around with impunity, and it needs to be stopped. This evil needs to be quenched. So,
who is Baal?
He is a god of murder and bloodshed, violence and hatred and anger. And he, he is part of the Dead Three, which are Bane, Baal, and Myrkul. Myrkul is a necromantic lord of the undead, and Bane is sort of like the hand of tyranny. Like he is the speaker on the street that is calling for a tyrannical rule and is calling for extremist actions. So together, in the ancient lore, they were a group of adventurers that were then became sort of these demigods and achieved sort of this quasi-godhood. And then when the Sundering happened, there was sort of a call at that point where Eo was like, okay, gods, we're going to retreat from this world and we're going to leave it alone because our meddling is causing too much problems. And some gods decided, no, we want to stay here. We're going to sacrifice our mortality or immortality and become mortals and continue our works on the world. And the Dead Three were among those who did that. So they sacrificed their mortality, and now they're mortals, and they are meddling. They're still super powerful, like they're demigod status, but they can be killed. So they have to be careful, and they're just living their mortal dream. When you're a bloodthirsty god of murder, retreating off to the Grey Havens is no good. You want to be in the mortal world, feasting on blood. So the Dead Three now find themselves in that sort of position where they are in the mortal world and they're enacting their master plan, which perhaps if you play this game, you'll find out.